And we're building our own rocket, the Falcon 9, and our spacecraft, the Dragon, that's going to do what Endeavor did, and it's going to take Americans back into space on an American rocket.
And here she makes her final approach right in front of hangar. And she's, from our view, it almost looks like she's a...
Okay, we have a little bit of a breakup, and of course, there we have another shot of her as we're about to have wheel stop for Endeavor in Los Angeles. And fun to hear Gigi with the astronaut. She was bound and determined to get him to cry. She was bound
to get him to cry, exactly. I'll tell you, but you know, and with that music, with Aaron Copland's fanfare for the common man playing in the background.
And the American flag and the waving out of the cockpit. I mean,
really.
Who's
waving, too, because obviously the pilot is still at the controls, so I guess the co-pilot got the job to hold the flag.
There's the final approach now as it comes into the hangar area, the orchestra playing, fans waving, taking photographs, red, white, and blue blowing in the breeze, California flag as well. Glorious day for all of us here in Los Angeles. A glorious day for aviation history as well, and all the thousands of people who were involved in the shuttle program and in the space program nationwide. David, your thoughts as you watch this?
Well, it is the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. You know, it's you know, you want to resist the temptation to think that this is the end, and I think our best days are before us. We're going to build new vehicles. We're going to go new places. The nation will use this as a means to bring up another generation of students and engineers, scientists. So it's going to be a good day going forward.
Jerry?
And there the wheels have finally stopped.
Now we have wheel stop, and we have Gigi again. Gigi?
Let me get Jerry's thoughts before we go to Gigi. Jerry? Jerry, go ahead.
The final call, astronaut Garrett Reisman made it for us. And that's in Los Angeles, Endeavor.
Wheel stop.
It's here.
She's here. She's here. She's here to stay.
Describe her to me.
Well, she's just towering above us here. I mean, on top of the 747, she's up awfully high. And the other thing you see, she's positioned with her nose pointed up at an angle of attack, so the nose is pointed up into the air, and she still looks to me like she could just leap off of there and go flying.
And you would like nothing more than that to be aboard, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course. Of course. I'd love to ride her one more time.
Now, the scars that we see on her, those are, I've been calling them re-entry wounds.
Yeah, that's a good description. The heat of reentry does leave. I mean, it's thousands of degrees Fahrenheit, so it does take a toll. There's wear and tear. You know, she gets a good wash after each flight, but over time it does build up. A lot of the tiles you see and a lot of the other thermal protective system is replaced from flight to flight, but she still has her little dings and dents and discolorations.
But she's a beauty.
She's a beauty. She's gorgeous.
Now, we were talking about earlier about the trip she's going to make through the streets of Inglewood and Los Angeles to get to her final home at the California Science Center. That will happen mid-October. No helicopter was big enough to be able to carry her.
Oh no, she's too big for that.
She's too big of a girl.
Yeah, so she's gonna have to drive through and deal with Los Angeles traffic just like the rest of us.
Mayor James Butts of Inglewood was just saying she's traveled 1 million miles an hour almost, and now she's going to travel very, very slowly.
That's right. That's right. It's going to be a slow but it's going to be a very proud procession from here to the Science Center, and I'm looking forward to participating in that as well. It's going to be another great day for Los Angeles.
And right now what we're seeing here at the airport is everybody whipping out their cell phones and taking a picture with Endeavor in the background, and I saw astronaut Garrett Reisman take out his cell phone and you took a picture.
Sure. I mean, that's what you got to do, and it's something I could send out and text out to my friends and family as well.
Very emotional. Okay, thank you very much for narrating her arrival here for us.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much. Los Angeles Endeavor has landed, and Houston, we have no problems. She is home safe and sound, where she will spend the rest of her life being admired by children, by adults, a lot of adults, and all those children who dream of one day going up in space.
Thank you, Gigi. Thanks, Gigi, for that. You can hear the song. Let's listen in. Let the ceremonies play out without any of us talking. Let's just take the moment in.
From sea to shining Beautiful, for he was proved in liberating strife. Oh, more than self, the country loved, and mercy more than life. America, America, may God thy gold refine till all success be nobleness, and every gain divine. Beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruit.
All right, as I was about to say, more verses to the song than I had realized, and they're going to be playing this while everybody gets in place, and they roll the stairs up. The crew of the 747 disembarks, and everyone gets in place for this welcoming ceremony to be led by both the director of the Science Center, as well as for the Science Museum, as well as Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa. You know, one thing that I didn't realize until I was reading up today, and Jerry, we haven't gotten your thoughts yet, but is that the shuttle is mounted to the 747 with the very same mounts that it was mounted to its fuel tank, right?
That's correct. Right.
To the external tank. So it's really interesting that those are the same. That's the same way it went up into space.
They were designed to carry the load of the shuttle.
Pardon me?
They were designed to carry the load of the shuttle, so that's why we use the load points for any operational phase.
An emotional moment there on the ground at the United hangar that will be the home for this shuttle for the next few days. Jerry, give us your thoughts as you watch this all happen this morning.
Well, this whole morning has been a flood of emotions and thoughts, and I reflect back on the time back in the late 80s when it was just a frame and we were building it and putting everything together. But the things that come to mind right away, and it's the commentary of what this is the best in broadcasting I've seen in so long. The idea to watch and see people rallying around a media event that is so meaningful and so important to us and so refreshingly good. I think that's the first rush. But then there's the pride issue, the pride of having been able to participate in creating this, the national pride, the local pride. I mean, it just makes you feel good that you've been part of something like that. The last thing is kind of a sadness because we designed these vehicles for 100 missions. This has only done 25. That's like retiring at 25 years of age. I mean, that'd be fun. But she's got so much more life in her. She had so much more promise. But as you had mentioned, Mission 26, the new mission, I think she is on a new mission. And that new mission is going to be to inspire all these young people,
Right.
to inspire the public, to create the future. And from my standpoint, that's what I'm hoping I can continue to contribute with. Our organization can contribute, what the California Science Center can contribute.